Are you struggling to save money and build wealth? Do you want to become an automatic millionaire but don't know where to start? Look no further than The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. In this book, Bach lays out a powerful one-step plan to help you live and finish rich. By implementing the principles in this book, you can become an automatic millionaire and achieve financial freedom. Click the link in the pinned comment to get your copy today and start your journey towards financial freedom. And don't forget to subscribe for more great book summaries. Chapter 1: The Latte Factor. The latte factor is a concept that has been around for quite some time, but it is still relevant today. Bach uses this concept as a way to help readers understand the importance of managing their finances and making smart financial decisions. He points out that many people fail to realize the impact of small expenses on their overall financial situation. In the book, Bach provides examples of how small daily expenses can add up quickly. For instance, he notes that buying a $5 latte every day for a year can cost over $1,800. This may not seem like a lot of money, but when you consider that this is just one small expense, it becomes clear that there are likely many other areas where people are overspending without even realizing it. Bach encourages readers to take a closer look at their spending habits and identify areas where they can cut back. He suggests that people track their expenses for a month or two to get a better understanding of where their money is going. By doing so, people can identify areas where they are overspending and make adjustments accordingly. The goal of cutting back on expenses is not to live a life of deprivation or sacrifice. Instead, it is about being mindful of where your money is going and making sure that you are spending it in a way that aligns with your values and priorities. Bach notes that by cutting back on unnecessary expenses, people can redirect their money towards things that are truly important to them, such as saving for retirement or buying a home. Ultimately, the latte factor is just one small part of a larger financial strategy. However, it is an important concept to understand because it highlights the importance of being mindful of your spending habits. By making small changes to your daily routine, you can improve your financial situation and work towards achieving your long-term goals. Chapter 2: The Myth of the Rich Doctor. Bach begins the chapter by sharing a personal story about a friend who is a highly paid doctor but struggles with debt and financial instability. He uses this example to illustrate the point that income alone does not guarantee financial success. Many high-income earners, like doctors, are burdened with high levels of debt and may not have a solid financial plan in place. Bach emphasizes that building wealth is not just about earning a high income, but rather about managing money wisely and investing strategically. He notes that even people with modest incomes can become wealthy over time by making smart financial decisions. One of the key strategies Bach recommends is automating savings and investing. By setting up automatic contributions to retirement accounts and investment portfolios, people can make sure that they are consistently saving and investing without having to think about it. This strategy is especially important for people who may not have a lot of extra money to put towards savings and investments each month. Bach also encourages readers to focus on reducing debt and living below their means. He notes that many high-income earners fall into the trap of overspending and accumulating debt because they feel like they can afford it. However, this mindset can quickly lead to financial instability and prevent people from building long-term wealth. The chapter concludes with Bach reminding readers that building wealth is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and smart decision-making over time. By focusing on managing money wisely, investing strategically, and living below your means, anyone can achieve financial success, regardless of their income level. Chapter 3: The Finish Rich Workbook. Bach begins the chapter by explaining the importance of having a budget. He notes that a budget is a powerful tool that can help people take control of their finances and make sure that they are spending their money in a way that aligns with their values and priorities. The Finish Rich Workbook is designed to be a comprehensive budgeting tool that guides readers through the process of creating a budget, tracking expenses, and saving money. Bach provides detailed instructions on how to use the workbook, including tips for setting financial goals and prioritizing expenses. One of the key features of the workbook is the Pay Yourself First strategy. This strategy involves setting aside a portion of your income for savings and investments before paying any bills or expenses. By doing so, you can make sure that you are consistently saving and investing, even if you have unexpected expenses or emergencies. The workbook also includes tools for tracking expenses, identifying areas where you can cut back, and creating a plan to pay off debt. Bach notes that by being mindful of your spending habits and making small adjustments over time, you can make significant progress towards your financial goals. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of taking action and making a commitment to financial success. He notes that the workbook is just a tool, and it is up to the reader to use it consistently and make smart financial decisions. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to take the first step towards financial success by creating a budget and committing to following it. He notes that by doing so, readers can develop good money habits and make progress towards achieving their long-term financial goals. Chapter 4, Buy a Home or Rent. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging that the decision to buy a home or rent is a complex one that depends on a variety of factors, including financial goals, lifestyle preferences, and personal circumstances. He notes that there is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question and encourages readers to carefully evaluate their options before making a decision. Bach then proceeds to outline the advantages and disadvantages of buying a home. He notes that homeownership can provide a sense of stability and security, as well as the potential for long-term appreciation in home value. However, it also comes with significant upfront costs, ongoing maintenance expenses, and the risk of a decline in home value. Bach also discusses the benefits and drawbacks of renting. He notes that renting can provide flexibility and freedom, as well as lower upfront costs and reduced responsibility for maintenance and repairs. However, it also means that you are not building equity and may be subject to rent increases or the possibility of having to move frequently. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of considering all factors when making a decision about homeownership. He notes that it's important to think about your financial goals, lifestyle preferences, and personal circumstances, as well as the local housing market and the costs and benefits of owning versus renting. The chapter concludes with Bach providing readers with a framework for making the best decision for their individual circumstances. He notes that it's important to consider factors such as your financial situation, housing market conditions, and lifestyle preferences when deciding whether to buy a home or rent. Overall, the chapter provides readers with a balanced and nuanced discussion of the pros and cons of homeownership versus renting. By carefully evaluating their options and considering all factors, readers can make an informed decision about which option is right for them. Chapter 5, The Automatic Debt-Free Lifestyle. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging that debt is a common issue for many people, and it can be a significant barrier to achieving financial freedom. He notes that carrying debt can prevent you from building wealth, limit your options, and cause stress and anxiety. Bach then proceeds to outline a step-by-step process for becoming debt-free. He notes that the first step is to create a budget and identify areas where you can cut back on expenses to free up money for debt payments. He also encourages readers to prioritize paying off high-interest debt first, as this can save them money in the long run. Bach emphasizes the importance of automating debt payments to make the process easier and more manageable. By setting up automatic payments, you can ensure that you are consistently making progress towards becoming debt-free without having to think about it. The chapter also includes tips for negotiating with creditors and reducing interest rates. Bach notes that by being proactive and communicating with creditors, you may be able to negotiate lower interest rates or more favorable payment terms, which can help you pay off debt more quickly. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of staying motivated and committed to becoming debt-free. He notes that it can be a long and challenging process, but it's worth it in the end. By becoming debt-free, you can free up money for savings and investments, reduce stress and anxiety, and improve your overall financial situation. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to take action and start working towards becoming debt-free. He notes that by following the steps outlined in the chapter and staying committed to the process, anyone can achieve financial freedom and live an automatic debt-free lifestyle. Chapter 6, Make a Difference with Automatic Tithing. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging the importance of giving back and making a difference in the world. He notes that charitable giving can be a powerful way to make a positive impact on the lives of others and to contribute to causes that are important to you. Bach then proceeds to discuss the concept of automatic tithing. He notes that by setting up automatic donations to a charity or nonprofit organization, you can make sure that you are consistently giving back without having to think about it. This can help you stay on track with your financial goals while also making a difference in the world. Bach emphasizes that automatic tithing is not just about giving money. It's also about being intentional and thoughtful about the causes you support and the impact you want to make. He encourages readers to do their research and find organizations that align with their values and priorities. The chapter also includes tips for maximizing the impact of your charitable giving. Bach notes that by giving strategically and focusing on causes that are important to you, you can make a greater difference with your donations. He also encourages readers to consider giving their time and talents in addition to their money. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of giving back and making a difference in the world. He notes that by automating your charitable donations, you can make sure that you are consistently giving back and contributing to causes that are important to you. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to take action and start automating their charitable donations. He notes that by doing so, readers can make a positive impact on the world while also staying on track with their financial goals. Chapter 7, Retirement, Pay Yourself First. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging that retirement planning can be a daunting task, but it's an essential part of achieving financial freedom. He notes that the key to successful retirement planning is to start early and make consistent contributions over time. Bach then proceeds to outline a step-by-step process for retirement planning. He notes that the first step is to set retirement goals and determine how much money you will need to save to achieve those goals. He also emphasizes the importance of taking into account factors such as inflation, taxes, and healthcare costs. Bach encourages readers to automate their retirement savings by setting up automatic contributions to retirement accounts such as 401k, IRAs, or Roth IRAs. By doing so, you can make sure that you are consistently saving for retirement without having to think about it. The chapter also includes tips for maximizing retirement savings, such as taking advantage of employer matching contributions, investing in low-cost index funds, and avoiding high fees and commissions. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of starting early and making consistent contributions to retirement savings. He notes that by doing so, readers can take advantage of the power of compound interest and build a substantial retirement nest egg over time. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to take action and start saving for retirement today. He notes that by automating retirement savings and making it a priority, readers can achieve financial freedom and enjoy a comfortable retirement. Chapter 8, Retire Rich with Real Estate. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging that real estate can be a powerful tool for building wealth and achieving financial freedom. He notes that owning property can provide a source of passive income as well as potential for long-term appreciation and value. Bach then proceeds to discuss the benefits of investing in real estate, including the ability to generate rental income, take advantage of tax benefits, and diversify your investment portfolio. He encourages readers to consider real estate as a part of their overall investment strategy, but notes that it's important to do your research and understand the risks involved. The chapter includes tips for investing in real estate, such as starting small, focusing on cash flow, and being strategic about location and property type. Bach also encourages readers to consider working with a real estate professional or financial advisor to help them make informed decisions about real estate investments. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of being patient and taking a long-term view when it comes to real estate investing. He notes that owning property can provide a source of income and wealth over time, but it's important to be prepared for the ups and downs of the real estate market. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to consider real estate as a part of their overall investment strategy. He notes that by investing in real estate strategically and being patient over the long term, readers can build wealth and achieve financial freedom. Chapter 9, The Automatic Millionaire Blueprint. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging that becoming an automatic millionaire is a long-term process that requires commitment and discipline. He notes that the key to success is to automate your finances and make smart financial decisions consistently over time. Bach then proceeds to outline a step-by-step plan for becoming an automatic millionaire. The plan includes the following key steps. 1. Start by setting clear financial goals and establishing a budget. Identify areas where you can cut back on expenses to free up money for savings and investments. 2. Automate your finances by setting up automatic contributions to retirement accounts, savings accounts, and investment portfolios. By doing so, you can make sure that you are consistently saving and investing without having to think about it. 3. Pay yourself first by prioritizing savings and investments over other expenses. By making this a priority, you can build wealth over time and achieve your financial goals. 4. Invest wisely by focusing on low-cost index funds and avoiding high fees and commissions. Be patient and take a long-term view when it comes to investing. 5. Consider real estate as a part of your overall investment strategy. Owning property can provide a source of passive income and help diversify your investment portfolio. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of taking action and staying committed to the process. He notes that by following the steps outlined in the chapter and making smart financial decisions consistently over time, readers can achieve financial freedom and become automatic millionaires. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to take the first step towards becoming an automatic millionaire by automating their finances and prioritizing savings and investments. He notes that by doing so, readers can build wealth over time and achieve their financial goals. Chapter 10, The Finish Rich File, Emergency Planning Made Easy. Bach begins the chapter by acknowledging that unexpected events like job loss, illness, or natural disasters can have a significant impact on our finances. He notes that it's important to be prepared for these events by having an emergency fund in place. Bach then introduces the Finish Rich File, which is a tool for emergency planning. The Finish Rich File is a simple, yet effective way to prepare for unexpected events by automating emergency savings. By setting up automatic contributions to a separate emergency savings account, readers can make sure that they are consistently saving for emergencies without having to think about it. The chapter includes tips for setting up and maintaining an emergency fund, such as setting a savings goal, prioritizing contributions, and avoiding the temptation to dip into the fund for non-emergency expenses. Throughout the chapter, Bach emphasizes the importance of being prepared for unexpected events and having a financial safety net in place. He notes that by automating emergency savings, readers can feel more secure and confident in their financial future. The chapter concludes with Bach encouraging readers to take action and start preparing for emergencies today. He notes that by using the Finish Rich File and making emergency planning a priority, readers can protect themselves and their families from financial hardship in times of crisis. In conclusion, The Automatic Millionaire is a powerful one-step plan to help you live and finish rich. By following the principles outlined in this book, you can achieve financial freedom and become an automatic millionaire. So what are you waiting for? Get your copy today and start your journey towards financial success. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great book summaries like this one.